Counting down now to first pitch in South Florida. It's interleague baseball on the show. In its final season as a Major League ballpark, there's a good look at Sun Life Stadium here in Miami as it'll play host of this edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Game 2 of this 3-game series as it'll be the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim taking on the Florida Marlins. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with my colleagues Dave Campbell and Eric Karros as we get set for what should be a good one. And Soup, will turn to you first. What'll be the one thing we can keep an eye on here?
Well, I think we can keep an eye on our pitching matchup here. 2 excellent starters get the ball in this one, so runs could be coming at a premium.
All right, Dave, thank you. We'll hear from Eric momentarily, but before we do, let's check the starting lineup for the visiting Angels, brought to us by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. They'll match up against the man you see there, the hard-throwing right-hander Chris Volstad. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Eric Ibar will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground back up the box. And a good throw gets him one gone. Our umpiring crew tonight, Mike Marquez handles the balls and strikes. Tennessee Wally Hughes over at first, the crew chief Charlie Sawyers at second, and rounding out the group, Doc Bryant over at third. Howie Kendrick will be the batter. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
Well, let's go ahead and put the radar gun on this line drive. 100 miles per hour. Those feel good coming off the bat, no doubt about it.
Henry Morales will get his first shot at it here. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they are not going to get Kendrick at second. He's in there with a stolen base.
And just your classic single and a stolen base. And now with 1 out in the first, another base hit here could put that first run on the board.
1 out and a runner on second base. He's ready now, the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Lance Berkman will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. First pitch coming. too low, 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to Helms at first, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Starting lineup for the Marlins looks like this. Again, courtesy of State Farm. They'll be opposed by a former All-Star, the hard-throwing left-hander Scott Kazmir. And defensively, the Angels will look like this in the field. Getting ready, there you see Chris Coughlin as he'll start things out here in the home first. And that misses inside, 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
And that's a good sign there. When he's using the slider to set up the two-seamer, it gives him a lot of weapons on the mound.
And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Berkman patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Hanley Ramirez will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
And that slider loses a lot of its effectiveness when it's up like that, so he's going to need to get that thing down as the game goes along.
And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
And you can tell they're thinking, do not let him extend his arms. Keep pitching him tight.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And he still has the wherewithal to get the out at first, but now we'll have to see if he's all right. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Vladimir Guerrero will stand in, coming off a 2-home-run game a night ago. First pitch to him. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball at 88 that time, a ball and a strike. One on its way to Vlad. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Two-one pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2.
And Matt, don't be surprised if they go back to the changeup again with 2 strikes.
Well, he goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And Torrey will make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing in the Florida first. We've played an inning in South Florida. No score here on the show. Torrey Hunter will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
And when a guy like this lets 2 go in a row, you know he's looking for something else.
Now a swing and a miss, and Torrey set down for the first out of the inning.
First time through the lineup, it's clear to see he's using his fastball early in the count to set up his other pitches, and that sequence paid off to perfection right there.
Bobby Abreu digs in at the plate. And that misses for ball 1. Abreu awaiting the 1-0. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
And we announcers like to talk about keeping guys off balance, and this is an illustration of what we mean. You'll see this sequence goes fast, slow, fast, slow. They never give them the same pitch or the same speed twice in a row. That's how you keep a guy guessing up there.
David Ross will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And this will be fouled off to the left near Dino Ebel, the third base coach. And here's a fastball called for strike two.
Yeah, and that fastball showing plenty of life to it in these first couple of innings.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
94 on the outer edge. You can't help but take that.
Now here's the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
Yeah, baby!
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Hit on the ground towards first. On to first with it is Helms to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Michael Stanton will take his cuts now. Ball 1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. In there, 1-2 now.
And it's pretty clear they've decided to work him up in the zone here as they've gone up with the last 3 pitches.
Now the pitch. Now a high bouncer toward the hole. And an underhanded throw gets him for the out. Ronnie Belliard will be the batter. First pitch coming. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. A solo shot here for Ronnie Belliard. Home run number 9 on the year as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Matt, this is a guy that likes to throw that sharp breaking slider, but unfortunately, that was of the soft hanging variety, and that pitch gets turned into a souvenir.
John Buck will take his first cut to the ball game here. And he goes down to get the fastball there, but I don't think he got all of it as this is out to deep center field. Berkman is back to the warning track, though, as he gloves it for the second out.
Boy, that is a long fly out right there. I bet that thing traveled over 400 feet or so, and that's a home run in a lot of ballparks.
Emilio Bonifacio will step in now. Switch hitter batting from the right side here. Now the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses again, 2-0.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
And he's flying open a bit, Soup. That misses high, ball 3.
And now that strike zone's starting to dance around on him a bit.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
I think he'll be a bit disgusted with himself here with this 4-pitch walk, and by all rights he should be. I mean, there's really no reason I can think of you'd need to be overly careful with this guy, but he loses him on 4 pitches anyway.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in is the first baseman, Wes Helms. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And this guy on first base will run, and this is a running situation.
And that's in there for a strike, 1-1.
And with the pitcher on deck, you'd love to get this guy here and make the pitcher lead off the 3rd.
And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2.
And perhaps most amazing about this at bat is he's got it to 1-2 without even going to the fastball yet.
There goes the runner. And the throw's behind him that time as he gets right by him. And he is in there.
Well, I'm not sure they were going to get him anyway, but he never gets a good grip on the ball and fires it right into center field. Score this a stolen base and an E2.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
And now you've got to make sure you can strand that runner at third base.
Comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We played 2. It's now 1-0 Florida. Meiser Estouris will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. Fastball probably could have gone either way, but ruled a ball. 1-0. And that misses. 2-0. On the way. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
And the control looks to be a little off here to start the third.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
Doing the smart thing, taking all the way.
On the way. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Scott Kazmir will dig in here. Lays off. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, he's just sailing along now.
Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, right about now, he's saying, where's my DH? I am not used to this.
Eric Ibar will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
And you don't want this inning to go any further than this, so I think he'll probably get something to hit here.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
He looked good in setting down the first 2 guys of the inning, but now we'll see if that 2-out walk comes back to bite him.
Howie Kendrick will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
And after the 2-out walk, now is where you really need to make these guys pay.
One 0 pitch now. Line to left. And Vlad won't catch up. It's a base hit. And they'll stop the runner at second base, but there are 2 on and 2 out now.
And a good job there of keeping the inning alive. That's all you needed to do. Well, now one more 2-out knock, and they get that run right back.
Henry Morales will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left. Now here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that is over the wall, home run. So a three-run blast to straightaway left, number 17 for him on the season, as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
Well, and that monster you talked about goes 33 feet out there at its highest point, so there are no cheapies when you hit him out there. That was a bomb.
Lance Berkman will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
And after you serve up a three-run homer, it's important to snap back quickly. You got to let it go.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
And you sort of get the sense that his thoughts might be elsewhere out on the mound right now. He's got to let the past go and focus on the here and now.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second, and it eats up Belliard. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. But the Angels strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-1 in favor of the Halos. Chris Volstad will get his first opportunity now. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Now a swing and a chance here for the right fielder, Hunter. One gone. So one out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And it's right back to the top of the order now for Chris Coghlan. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike one.
Yeah, a great sell job behind the plate, too. He sort of gently moved that glove back over an inch or two as he was catching that baseball.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Therefore, it is Ibar. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning. Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And that misses, ball one.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Fouled straight back. Here it comes. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And now a fastball is roasted into left field. That's a base hit.
And I think he finally just got to the point on the mound where he said, listen, my arm's had enough of this at-bat. You can just have the base hit. Just quit fouling off all of my pitches.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and here comes Vlad. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
And if he's going to go, I expect to see it early in the count. Give this guy a chance to drive him in.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
And that's a coin toss strike there. That could go either way.
Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Kendrick. Throw on to Morales gets him, and with that, the side is retired. Marlins lead 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Corey Hunter will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0. it. Mike Marquez really making it tough out there. It's 3-0.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, you can see he's pretty upset out there on the mound. I think this probably stems from the pitch previous to ball 4. He thought that one was a strike.
Bobby Abreu will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. On the ground for Ramirez, this could be 2. The second for 1. Back to Helms, but it's a bit too late. Good hustle to leg out the back end. David Ross will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
And you've got a runner at first who likes to run early in the count, so maybe they think about pitching out here on 0-1.
Pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Now he's going to have to make an adjustment at the plate, maybe take a little length out of his swing.
Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Angels held in check there as the lead remains 3-1. Lots of interleague action happening in the month of June as you check out some of what's going on in tonight's interleague scoreboard. Michael Stanton will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out. Ronnie Belliard will be the batter. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Boy, tough pitch right out of the chute in this at-bat.
fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Now the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
That last pitch was number 50 already. And with 1 out in the 4th, that's way too many.
And he changes up on him here as this is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2.
We'll check out that 1-2 pitch again in show motion. This pitch is up around the letters, and you'll see that back elbow drop down a bit and kind of drag through the zone. That's what causes him to pop it up.
John Buck will try it again. He flew out his first time. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The next pitch. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Hunter will get under it, though, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They still trail it here 3-1. Meiser Asturias will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. A fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike 1.
Might have had a gripe there. That looked to be off the corner.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
And he's probably saying, you're not going to call that one a strike also, are you?
Now a ball lined towards center field. And as Turris reaches, it's a base hit.
Well, credit to number 8 hitter here. When he gets on to lead off an inning, you allow the pitcher to bunt him over. Then it's on to the top of the lineup where they'll have a real strong opportunity to score.
Scott Kazmir will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
And that is fundamentally as good as it gets. You see him get the bat head out, just like you're always taught. And on just one pitch, your pitcher does the job so he can get back into that dugout and rest up a bit.
Eric Ibar will step in, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cages, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Howie Kendrick will be the batter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0.
And this is without a doubt a strikeout situation right here, as you can't let this deficit get any worse than 2.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now a ball lined toward right center. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. Now both men are across to score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Henry Morales will dig in. Had a 3-run homer his last time. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And a wry smile there. He knew he had a good pitch to hit.
Swing and a liner towards second. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
And this might be the hardest hit ball of the inning, but he winds up with nothing to show for it.
Lance Berkman will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. In there, 0-1.
And now offensively, you can't be content with just 2 here in the inning. That could be a very important third run over there at third base.
And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. This side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 5 and the Marlins 1. Emilio Bonifacio will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground.
That's a foul.
But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wow, and you can bet he was saving that pitch. Good job to lay off.
And that's taken outside, says the home plate umpire. 2-2.
Yeah, and Kazmir, he thought that was a strike too. Sort of rolled his eyes a bit after that call.
Oh, he waits back on the change there, and this is hit high and fairly deep out to left. Back toward the track is Abreu, but this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
This is a classic example of losing your composure after a bad call. Now, he's still teed off about that last pitch, so he doesn't concentrate on his location, and this is going to make him even madder now.
Wes Helms will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. Now the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
And now you got to snap back in a hurry. You cannot dwell on that home run ball.
Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Here's the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
And maybe that home run might have rattled him a little. He looks a little unnerved out there now.
Chris Volstad will be next. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And you'll get a look at the catcher giving the signs to the infielders. Definite bunting situation here, so let's see how the infield attacks this one.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here as Omar Infante has grabbed a bat and made his way into the on-deck circle. Look over by Kazmir, now the pitch. There's the good fastball from Kazmir, 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
And he needs to get back to what he was doing earlier in the game, which was getting ahead of guys and throwing a lot of strikes.
Chopped down the third base line. Foul, says the third base umpire. Strike 3 called, so the pinch hitter will head right back to where he came from.
Yeah, not what the skipper had in mind there.
One away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th, and it's right back to the top of the order now for Chris Coghlan. First pitch coming. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike 1.
And when things are going bad, it seems like these calls always go against you.
And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
From the belt, the pitch. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a good 2-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there, so even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Hanley Ramirez will dig in. 1 for 2 thus far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
Two out with the man at first. He's ready. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
He needs to stay back and let that pitch come to him.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Marlins get one back thanks to the solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Angels 5 and the Marlins 2. So a new pitcher is set to go now as we'll see the right-hander Brian Sanchez get the call. Hunter will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Well, judging by his release point there, he just doesn't look like he's totally warm yet.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Ah, boy, when you're a middle-of-the-lineup guy and you get a good one to hit 2-0, you got to turn it loose.
And a strike on the fastball. So from 2-0, it's 2-2 now.
Matty wanted to pull that thing, but the fastball got in on him too quickly.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Well, you've got one job to do on the mound right now. Do not let this deficit get any wider than 3. So that's a good job to set down that leadoff man right there.
Bobby Abreu will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Trying to drop one on the corner, but it misses the target.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Ball 3.
And this is one guy you want to make earn his way on. If you walk him, he can make it cost you with that speed of his.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
And sometimes mixing it up means going right back to the same pitch and the same location. Hitters often think you'll be trying something different.
Full count offering on its way. And Abreu a bit too quick that time, as this is going to find the seats in right. And Abreu's going to reach as that misses for ball 4.
Tries to bust the fastball in his hands that time on 3-2, and that was a good pitch. It locked him up, but it winds up being ball 4 anyway.
David Ross will stand in. And this is low, ball 1.
And he's got a 5-game hitting streak at the plate that's starting to come into jeopardy.
And a tough slider there as he grounds it foul. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. I mean, that was right on a platter for him.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Abreu holding. Here's the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! And this is something you don't want to see. We mentioned at the top of the broadcast that he was going to try to play through the hamstring injury, but it certainly looks from up here that he's re-aggravated it somehow. Edward Mujica will take over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Jose Guillen will come into the ball game now as he'll take over in center following the injury. Meiser Esturiz will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Looked good on the monitor, but it's 2-0.
Well, that strike zone looks like it's tightening up a bit.
And, oh man, he just can't catch a break here. It's 3-0.
Matty's come right out of the pen throwing nothing but balls. He better settle down quickly.
the belt. Kicks and deals. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
And this is the guy you want right here because you'd love to have that pitcher spot at the plate to start the seventh.
Runners off for second. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. Angels strand one. They're still out in front, 5-2. Vladimir Guerrero will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the sixth. Now here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And now here in the sixth, down 3, you've got to get something cooking soon.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Berkman comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
And now let's look at his pitches by inning so far. The one that sticks out immediately is that 5th inning. He was really taxed getting through that one.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the right fielder, Mike Stanton. First pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. You know, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
One out, nobody on. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, you'll see this fastball catches far too much of the plate. You're just feeding a batter's strength when you leave it there.
Ronnie Belliard will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
And you can tell he's starting to get a little jumpy out there. He's got to take his time and really focus in on the glove.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
And he has consistently hit that spot so far, unlike his counterpart who could not seem to locate his pitches.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Working the inside corner with the fastball. Let's see if they stay right there.
Runners on first with one down. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Too high, ball 3.
And with 2 strikes, that's a tempting pitch not to chase.
He waits, now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, he's been able to keep these guys off the scoreboard to this point, so this may be nothing more than a blip on the radar screen. But now he's got 2 base runners to deal with out there, so they could be on the verge of a breakthrough here against him.
John Buck will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And this is hit on the ground down the line to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And see you later. That one is gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him as we are all tied at 5.
Well, this is what you want to do as a veteran hitter. You just make adjustments at the plate. He was 0 for 2 in the game, but you could just tell he was filing away things for later, and he made him pay right there.
Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound, and that's going to spell the end of the evening for Scott Kazmir. So he departs in a tie ball game here tonight. You can already hang a no decision on him for this one. Kevin Jepson will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Emilio Bonifacio will dig in. A home run his last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
And remember, he had homered earlier right-handed, so let's see what he can do from the other side of the plate here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Yeah, and both these pitches have been strikes, but neither's been in a spot he can drive.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Pitch on the way. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well, I'll tell you what. With this guy at the plate, there is no such thing as a routine grounder. He's got to get rid of this thing in a hurry and put a little pepper into that throw, and he still only gets him by a step or 2.
Wes Helms will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. in there for strike one.
I think he's loose.
Slice down the line at first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. But the Marlins strike for 3 on the 3-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's the Marlins 5 and the Halos 5. Out to home plate with the lineup card in hand is Marlins skipper Edwin Rodriguez, so it would appear we're going to see a double switch here. Called to the bullpen now is coming in to take over is the former starter, right-hander Clay Hensley. Vernon Wells is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And what a great guy to be able to turn to off the bench. A 300 hitter, no less.
Now a ground ball and an immediate chance for the new first baseman. And there's a base hit, so a good job off the bench to get him started here in the 7th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You know, Matt, this is all about keeping in the game when you're on the bench. He knew he'd likely be called on at some point, and he comes through here with extra bases.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, and I thought they might have him bunting to get that go-ahead run to third, but no dice at least on that first pitch.
Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Howie Kendrick will have a chance here in a crucial spot with the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
And they've had a hard time keeping this guy in check. He's got 3 of their 7 hits.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Swing and a miss, he struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
All you needed there was a fly ball to get that go-ahead run home. Now with 2 away, it's no cinch that they'll be able to take this lead.
Henry Morales will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And they could certainly use another home run out of him right here.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases.
Boy, that is a big-time at-bat right there as he's able to plate the go-ahead run on an RBI double. And you can bet these guys are thinking, let's not stop here. Let's get a few more insurance runs if we can.
Yon Marinez will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Lance Berkman will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
And you can bet that his manager will be studying him on the mound to see how he handles himself here.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And this is taken for a ball. Looked pretty good, but it's 2-1 now.
Yeah, a couple of close pitches there on the inside part of the plate. I don't think he could have done much with either one of those.
2 out here and a runner at second. And now this is strike 2 called as he shakes his head. 2-2 now.
And a big pitch coming here.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
Payoff pitch coming. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. In the air to straightaway center field. Guillen is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 for the Angels on the RBI double by Kendry Morales. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Angels 6 and the Marlins 5. Jordan Walden will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Logan Morrison will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
And he'll have right-handers due up second and third, so he'll be in good shape matchup-wise if he can get past this leadoff guy. ...1-0 on the way. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, 97 will get up on you in a hurry, especially when it's your first AB of the night and you're just settling in.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And now a pitch on the way. Outside, 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
And with a potential tying run at the plate, you can't give up a leadoff walk here.
And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
And not only is that going to put the tying run on base to start the bottom of the 7th, but that's also going to get this crowd involved a bit more, too.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the powerful Jose Guillen. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Got to make sure you cut down the gaps here and avoid the extra base hit if at all possible.
A look at Morrison. Now the pitch. Softly to third. This could be 2. In a high throw, but Morales able to go up and corral it, recording the out.
And on first glance, if you didn't know better, you might say, hey, he just cut right in front of the shortstop and took his ball. But really, as a third baseman, if you can get to it, you got to take it. If he lets this go, there's no way they'd get the out at first base.
Hanley Ramirez will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second. First offering on the way. Hit hard but foul.
That's a foul.
Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
And a nice job of keeping that runner right where he is.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
Now you got the big thunder coming next, so you do not want to lose this guy.
Swing and a line drive to left. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And this is going to kick off the wall now as Abreu will chase it down. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Well, this is where patience at the plate really pays off. He was able to get himself in a good hitting count at 3-1, and he just takes a big rip and winds up with an RBI double.
Palmer will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Vladimir Guerrero will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And there's ball 1.
And the folks here have been treated to quite a ball game so far.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
And there's a reason he's hitting over 300 this year. He's not going to get himself out by chasing pitches like that.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
And it's obvious they want to make him go down and get something because the last 3 have been down around the knees.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. And he's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out, number 2.
Michael Stanton will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Pitch coming. And there's a fastball that's hammered the other way to deep right field. Back on it is Hunter, still going, and that one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Matt, this is a big home run here late in this one. The game's certainly not over yet, but this lead changes hands here, and this could be a huge turning point.
Ronnie Belliard will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far. Fouled back. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swing swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. And this is taken high for a ball, and that's just a bad call there. Should have been strike 3. Instead, it's 2-2.
And he's going to get a second life here. That should have been strike 3.
The 2-2 coming. Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Marlins 8 and the Angels 6. Randy Choate will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8. Torrey Hunter will lead things off here for the Angels. He'll be followed in the order by Bobby Abreu. And now Leo Nunez starts to loosen up in the Florida bullpen. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that ball is gone as he tucks it over the wall down the left field line. So it's a solo home run for Torrey Hunter. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now an 8-7 ball game.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Bobby Abreu will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch to him. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hard to get extended on those. That just locked him up.
And this is fouled straight back. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. No outs, nobody on. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
After so many foul balls, that's not a bad idea on the mound. If he's swinging at everything, do not put one in the zone for him.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, he is really making him work out there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a fastball, and he might have gotten under it just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And he'll get in there easily as the tying run's at second now with nobody out. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. And it looks as though we'll have a pinch hitter here as Alberto Callaspo has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And the pitch takes off inside and gets away. And the recovery will not be in time as he's into third on the passed ball.
And things are going from bad to worse now. That's a gift 90 feet. Now you've got the tying run at third with nobody out. That is not good.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now.
Matt, that's just good hitting coming off the bench. Trust me, it's hard to suddenly jump into a game like that, but he comes through with extra bases.
Brett Sinkbile is on to work as he'll take over here in the eighth. Meiser Asturias will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. With the pitch nicely there as this is lifted high and deep the other way to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Boy, that is a big time at bat right there as he's able to plate the go-ahead run on an RBI double. And you can bet these guys are thinking, let's not stop here. Let's get a few more insurance runs if we can.
Leo Nunez will come on now and try to keep this deficit from getting worse. Bobby Wilson will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. in there, and it's 0-1.
And sometimes when you haven't seen a guy, you might want to take a pitch to gauge him, but he let a pretty good one go by there.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. And he's safe.
And this was a real heads-up play there at second base. You'd think on a line drive to the outfield that he'd been bouncing towards third, but he smartly retreats to the bag, tags up, and advances the 90 feet.
Eric Ibar will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And you always got to be wary of the threat of the bunt here, even with a runner on base.
This pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. And that's over. 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I would imagine that free pass was at least semi-intentional there. Now at least you set up a double play possibility with runners at the corners and 1 out.
Howie Kendrick will see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and he got the double play he needed. The inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 Marlin error, and 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Angels are out in front, 9-8. Alberto Callaspo will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Peter Borges will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. New pitcher set to go now as it's a former Rule 5 guy. Right-hander Jared Burton gets the call. John Buck will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ballgame. Ball one.
And this is a guy that can run into one every now and then, so he can't be taken lightly, especially in only a one-run game.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's just off the corner and low, ball two.
And the one thing you don't want to do is start falling behind guys here. Now he can probably sit on a fastball 2-0.
Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball.
And the way this pitching staff has worked so far, he's been more like a goalie than a catcher behind the plate.
And he lays off, ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Boy, this will send a manager's blood pressure through the stratosphere. You've got a one-run lead late in the ballgame, and you walk the leadoff guy.
Emilio Bonifacio will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far. And this is taken outside for ball one.
And they're going to continue to stick with him. I don't know. I think that walk a second ago would have been enough for me.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now the 1-0 to Bonifacio. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Already 6 balls and just 1 strike so far.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
And if he were to reach, I wonder if we'd see the closer here in the 8th inning.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Leo Nunez will stand in, and you can almost guarantee he'll be trying to move those runners here. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. Throw in the dirt, but Morales able to hang in there and record the out. Nice going.
Good job there of getting the sacrifice to pay off, so that'll set up a big situation here with the tying run at third and the go-ahead run now in scoring position at second.
Logan Morrison will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And there's ball four now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
And now you got to figure out a ground ball. They'll play double play depth up the middle, but the corners will come home with it.
Trevor Miller will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are two on with only one away. Jose Guillen will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this is taken for a ball low, I guess, but I think Old Blue might need an eye exam. It's 1-0.
Boy, and this is a critical part of the game now. He really needs to get a key out here.
The next pitch. Now a changeup here, and he's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Hunter is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
You'd love a base hit in that situation, but this is probably the next best thing, as this ball's deep enough to get that tying run home.
Hanley Ramirez will bat down. A couple of hits in 4 trips, including a double. There for strike one.
And here's the man of the hour right here. This is definitely the guy you want up in this spot.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he lays off for ball one.
Some anxious moments in that dugout now.
Misses 2-1.
This is getting tough to watch. How about some strikes here?
And this is swung on and hit on the ground for Kendrick at second. Throw on to Morales will be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 9-9. Osvaldo Martinez will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Kendry Morales will stand in. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
And this is one of those guys that can break a tie with one swing of the bat.
Swinging a hard-hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
And after they watch their lead slip away in the last half inning, this is a good job here as the go-ahead run gets on base to start this half inning.
Lance Berkman will stand in with the go-ahead run at first, so he'll need to at least get him into scoring position with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
And they've had his number all night long. They've been able to get ahead early in the count.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
And one thing you can say about him on the mound, he certainly has been the aggressor in this at-bat, coming right after him.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And these last few pitches have all been down, which is not a bad idea against a guy like this.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Oh, and this is frustrating for a hitter to get put out like that. You're just saying, come on, get foul, rats.
Torrey Hunter will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ballgame. In there, no balls and a strike.
Boy, it feels like no one sat down since about the 7th inning.
On the ground down the first base line. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Peter Borges will step in a big spot here with the go-ahead run at third and 2 men out. Not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0. The 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
And they obviously want to work him away, as that's 3 straight on the outside part of the plate.
Dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate, and that'll keep the runner at third. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. The 3-1 pitch. In there, and it's full 3-2.
And now, even on 3-2, there's no guarantee he's going to get another fastball here.
And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. Guillen is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out, as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. And we are tied 9-9. Vladimir Guerrero will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
And there's no one you'd rather have at the plate than Vlad with a chance to win this game.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And Vlad swings and hits this one on the ground to short. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning.
Well, let's watch this one at first. Look at him take that throw from short, and then what? He can't believe he didn't get him.
Michael Stanton will stand in now, and we'll see what they do about perhaps getting that winning run to second. In there at the knees, strike 1.
And I'll tell you what, not one person has left this ballpark.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Fouled straight back. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ball 2. this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Change-up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
And he finally wins the battle here by just saying, here's my fastball, and you can have at it. I think he finally just wore him down there.
Ronnie Belliard will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And this ball will be chopped foul. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
And if you throw enough fastballs in succession, guys are going to time it, so be careful.
To right field. And there to take this one is Hunter, and that's out number 2. Osvaldo Martinez will bat here. No official at-bat, but he's scored a run thus far. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
And he's got a dugout full of guys thinking, listen, kid, this would be a good time to get that first Major League home run.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. The 1-0. Swing and a hard grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now as that misses down and in.
And up 3-1, he can afford to look middle in and really turn on something.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Sliced down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 9-9. Alberto Callaspo will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Into his third inning of work now, and for a closer, that is more than he's accustomed to. Let's see how much longer he can hold up.
Josh Johnson will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Meiser Estouris will bat now. A couple of hits in 4 trips, including a double. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Jeff Mathis will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
And they obviously think he'll chase a fastball with 2 strikes because they keep going to it.
Now a hard liner, but foul. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
And this is what it's come to out there now. They've had to turn things over to a starting pitcher here in extra innings. And this can have real consequences for your rotation, but they felt like they needed to get him in there.
Eric Ibar steps in now. Here's the first pitch, and he takes ball one. Fastball here that's taken for ball two. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
Well, this game has not been for the faint of heart. There have been some tense moments, and this is another one.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he got him to swing early on the changeup there as this is skied out towards straightaway right. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 9-9. Michael Kahn will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. Emilio Bonifacio will take his cuts now. Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And he is into third base. And how about that? With a triple, the winning run stands at third.
Now things are about to get very interesting. This crowd's alive now after the leadoff triple puts the possible winning run on third to start the inning.
Josh Johnson will stand in for the first time here. Start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one.
Outfield is way in, so even a medium-deep fly ball will do it.
The 1-0 lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And now at the plate, you have to be smart on 2-0. It looks like they're working around you, so don't chase something here.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, of foul ball. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first from Asturias is there, and quickly there's one gone.
And a big first out there. A game saver, in fact. He's not out of the woods yet, not by a long shot, but that winning run has to hold at third base for at least another batter.
Logan Morrison will step in, and we'll see if they decide to pitch to him this time around. Fastball's in there for strike one.
I don't understand this. You gotta walk this guy.
And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Berkman has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the winning run is across to score.
Thought they might have perhaps had a shot at him, but this ball carried a little farther than I thought, and that enabled the winning run to come in and score.
Very good performance offensively for this bunch, but out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Matt, he was a tough out up there in this one. 3 hits, including a home run, and without him, this might have been a different game.
So that'll just about wrap things up. For Dave Campbell and Eric Karros, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. This has been a presentation of MLB 11 The Show. For more, get out your smartphones and click on over to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 10-9. A post-game highlight package is next, so until next time, good night from South Florida.